Okay. Hopefully that did not kick you all out all at once. Well, I mean, like, it did, but you know what I mean. I don't have my headphones. I don't know where they are. Hold on. Let me get in my spot. Let me adjust my camera. But yeah. I mean, I'm still... Okay, I probably clicked start and stop fast enough then. Yeah, because I, Matcha nana, huh? Stop making me clean up after myself. Yeah, I forgot to plug my Ethernet back in from when I rearranged my computers. Matcha! Matcha! I say. Matcha will eventually stop taking the spotlight. Don't know when that is. Point is, Ethernet was not plugged in, so the stream was using Wi-Fi, so I didn't like that. Wonder why. Fi. Anyways, hello everybody. Now that I'm finally in the chair and Matcha's not going to do anything. She's doing something. Ah! Stop finding things. Matcha woke up today and chose violence. Okay, that's just a cloth. That doesn't matter anymore. Today we're playing the Painscreek Killing again to see if we can get any farther in the mystery. There's just honestly an awful lot of information, and I don't know how to tie most of it together. A lot of things are happening, but I don't know. I was just watching Matcha, don't mind me. Just making sure she's not doing anything naughty. But yeah, I mean, not too much other pomp and circumstance. How's everyone's Monday, I suppose? Mine's just like, you know, normal Monday. Nothing fancy, nothing schmancy. Just get situated here. Yeah, we're definitely going to attempt. My Monday didn't drag ass today. Nice. So that was a nice change of pace. Pretty boring Monday. Yeah, it's just like typical Monday. Nothing special happened. Nothing egregious happened. Yesterday, though, I don't know if I want to get into this. It's fine. We were at the store. Chai Tea was off doing what Chai Tea does and be in a different aisle than me. And I was trying to get some tea. I was just trying to get some tea. And this mom and her two teenagers were not having proper aisle etiquette. And they were just taking up the whole aisle. And like, I just wanted to leave the aisle for Pete's sakes. And like, I'm following behind them. Teenager stops and squats by one of the shelves. Another teenager's just kind of standing behind her mom. Mom just stops in the middle of the aisle and is talking to her teenager. And I'm just like, why am I here? Why do I have to deal with all of this? And she's like, oh, here you go. And she moved over. She's like, I saw you rolling your eyes, but I have 2 kids. And I'm like, not my problem. And I left, and oh boy, did I want to say so many other things. And that was just the cherry on top of shopping yesterday, because gosh, I hate shopping. We went to Costco before that, and I get so mad at Costco. I just want to like destroy everybody. 12-hour day in Stevens Point. Ugh. Learning a 1.5-year project I'm supposed to be running. Oh. Well, I have none kids, lady. Get out of my way. Right? And she called them children, and I wanted to be like, you have teenagers. That's different. They need to have some sort of aisle etiquette, which you clearly don't even have yourself. It's like, ugh. Oh man, all I gotta say is most people are lucky I'm not a more violent person. Or I don't speak up for myself very often. I hit my finger on the cat tower earlier. I chipped my nail polish and like just making sure it's not broken because it hurts. Rage. I was yeah, that was not a good time yesterday. Not a good time. Matcha, could you take a chill pill? This is a chill, true crime stream. We're trying to solve a murder here. But yeah, I guess let's go about solving a murder. Before I just want to curse this lady and her 2 children out of existence. I just don't get some people. I just don't understand. Let's hope this pops up on the correct screen. It didn't. Hold on. Children are the worst. Like, it wasn't even the children. Like, yes, they were a part of the problem. Matcha, you have your day in the sun. You had it. Okay? Nah. Ow. Ow. Okay, I put it on the correct screen now. I don't have this on the correct screen though. Yeah, like the children, yes, they were a part of the problem, but like it's whatever. Like she just didn't have to be such a dickweed about the fact that she had to move because I wanted to get out of the aisle and her 2 children were taking up the whole thing. But yeah, I always get into situations when you're around. Yeah, I don't think you would have let that slide. You okay there, Painscreek? Dun, 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 dun. It's having a rough time. I'm having a rough time. That's right. I'm not sure. Where were we? Whose house is this? Dorothy or whatever? I can't remember her name. What's her name? Yeah, it is Dorothy. We learned some scandalous things last time. That was weird. Dorothy, yes, Dorothy. Vibe. Oh, yes, you're right. I forget. I don't even know if I rolled one last time. I got a 4. I don't think we're solving this murder. So what do we have? We have the card tool. We have something that belongs somewhere else. Ooh, nice. 12. That's like triple my vibe. Like, I feel like the cross has to do something with the church. So let's check that. Like, at this point, I think we're just rechecking places because I don't have anything more besides this cross. There is a cabinet somewhere. Maybe there's a sunken cross that opens a secret door? Yeah, I just don't know where the cabinet is. But like it's a cross, so I feel like it needs to be at the church somewhere? We have that chest still. That door's locked. Can I turn these lights on? Oh, okay. Never mind, I don't like that. Is that the calendar in the back? Oh, you guys probably can't see it, actually. Did you ever get into that secret painting? We haven't. I don't know what the code is. No, it can't be this cabinet. This cabinet has no doors. Never mind. Let's use this. No. Because we got a few codes from last time. Done. But, we didn't figure out which one the, Oh, we also discovered this, confessional booth thing. But, they're locked. I don't have codes for them. They're locked. That's just the bathroom. I guess it's not in the church. Hammers work really well in opening them. Oh yeah, I wish I had a hammer. Which we need to find a hammer somewhere, I think. Hold on, I'm hearing strange noises. I don't think it's the game. It's the case of the missing matcha. Where's your sister? Matcha, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whatever. She's under the bed, and I'm not going to bother trying to grab her out. So hopefully she doesn't cause too much mayhem. I just, Well, there's some wood paneling there, so maybe it's at that cabin, which we don't have a key for. But something mentioned somewhere that Trisha has a key. So maybe we'll... Well, let me go check the pictures again. Maybe there's something on the back I missed. Also, let me just open this car, because I can. What? I can't? Oh. Did you get in the shed? Yeah, we had gotten in the shed. Oh, wait. We can open? We can open glove boxes. I don't think we tried to open the glove box. Could there be a code in the painting themselves? We thought it was the, Grandma's birth or death date, but we were wrong. It's locked. Okay, but there is a bloody handprint that I didn't notice before. Awkward. We looked at all that before. Blood! Indeed. I think that's probably the first blood we've seen. Was this always on the ground? Where were the pictures? Ah. Okay, that looks like a fridge in the back, maybe. Oh, that was at the hospital. Did I write that down? I don't remember. Okay, well, anyways. So it's Calvin was the previous pastor. Let me check through this thing quick since we're here. Make sure we didn't read and miss anything. I don't understand that. Because it says at the inn's reception desk. I think I looked for quite a while trying to find this quote-unquote latch. They said it's hard to pop open, so I don't know if we just don't have the right tool. Because we don't have any of the keys for those. I don't think. No. Because, this is the only thing I can think of to pop. And it's on the corner, but nothing's prompting me to do anything. We gotta... What if it's... Nope. I was gonna say, what if I have to pull one of these light sconces? You know? Very sconcy. Is it on the other side of the desk? Maybe? Because he says it's hard to pop open, but I'm just not seeing any recesses, you know? But I feel like it'd be one of these top bits. I said stop running. Oh, that's the phone.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
What was the dull note that said there's a secret? Oh, the full note? I found a hidden panel. Well, here, let me take a picture. I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's something interesting stuff they hide in there. So, I swear I've looked at every corner of that desk, and I'm not seeing anything. Because these are the counters, I'm assuming. It's just, I don't see any latches. It might be behind that, but I can't move it. Jin. Ugh. Well, let's go find... Thanks, Jin. Ooh, hold on. We're good. Let's go find Calvin's death date. Because that's the only thing I got right now, I think. Well, besides the cross, but I can't do anything with it. Anything else that might be on the counter in that area? Well, there might be things in the cubbies, but I don't have keys for them. Okay, Father Calvin, somebody. Somebody Calvin. Reed. Henry Johnson. Miss Magdalene. Trisha, Sarah. Vivian, Ian, Susie. Jonathan. Pamela. Scott. Victoria. Jesse. Calvin. October 24th, 1902. I'll just write his death day just in case. December 7th, 1984. Running around at the speed of jogging. Got places to get, gonna get there, I bet. That was bad, I apologize. Much is back from out from under the bed. Is it this one? Let me in. October 24th. Matcha, there's no room. Okay. Oh, wait, wrong year. There we go. What you got for me? Nothing? Does the other one open? Hopefully with the same code? Maybe it works on the other ones, hopefully. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, are you kidding me? That's anticlimactic. Ooh. Dear Father Calvin, this letter... Matcha. You're gonna have to leave if you're gonna keep acting this way. This is a letter about the things that I have witnessed during my stay in Painscreek while in service of Miss Magdalene Roberts. I have no one to confide in, and I dare not speak to you in public, hence this letter. I accompanied Miss Roberts to Painscreek on July 4th of 1975. Let's see. Let's just write down that date. Dear Father Calvin. Matcha! Maggie arrives. To visit her son Charles. It was rumored that Vivian had a nervous breakdown following her own delivery of Trisha, that she had to stay in the PCH for rehabilitation for several months. During that time period, Charles was all alone. He found comfort in a housemaid by the name of Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. 2 days after arriving, we were informed that Sophia, along with her child, had left Painscreek. Where she could have gone off to was a mystery for all of us. I assume most of us believed in the story, including myself. However, Mrs. Roberts refused to believe that Sophia would leave when she would have been accepted into the Roberts family. The boy that she bore for Charles would have guaranteed that. Mrs. Roberts initiated a search for Sophia with our driver, Patrick, and myself. It lasted less than 2 months before she passed. Okay. Away from a heart attack. Alleged heart attack. Maggie. I'm sorry, Magdalene, that I'm calling you Maggie, but it's easier for my notes. Alleged heart attack. What I want to confess in this letter is not about Sophia, although I was initiated by her disappearance. It was about Mrs. Roberts' untimely death. You see, Mrs. Roberts had a heart condition and had been affecting her for a while. However, her medication had always kept her stable. Her prescription was still the same during her visit in Painscreek, yet her condition had deteriorated. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! The family doctor, Henry Johnson, confirmed that her search for Sophia had taken a toll on her health. All she needed was to rest as much as she could and she would be fine. I know that despite the doctor's advice, Mrs. Roberts did not stop the search. Did that create stress on her? Yes. But should it have killed her? According to physician attending to Mrs. Roberts back home, no. Definitely not within such a short time span if she had taken her medicine. Her body was never autopsied. Her son Charles wanted her body untouched and buried properly. As Patrick and I were packing to leave home, I couldn't help but wonder, who could have wanted Mrs. Roberts dead? Another murder, indeed. Is there a connection between the affair of Charles and the housemaid, the disappearance of Sophia and her child, and the death of Mrs. Roberts? I would like to say whom I might suspect, yet I am in no such position, and I'm afraid I might name the wrong person. As I write this letter, I hope you can understand what I'm trying to convey. I pray that the truth will be revealed as God permits. Sylvia Eden. Let's see, Sylvia Eden. Thinks Maggie died suspiciously. Henry Johnson is suspicious? Yeah, because we read a letter to Vivian from Henry being like, hey, if you really want to go through with this, have her take these meds. No touching the body is pretty sussy. Yeah, that's a little weird. Maggie died to murder. That makes sense. Yep. Is that it? Ugh. Alright, still no keys or anything. Let's go back to the mansion. Because maybe I missed something in Trisha's room. Because somewhere we read, I don't remember where, but we read that Trisha has a spare key to the cabin, I think. And then we can also assess everything that's currently still locked. Because maybe I just need to make a list of that. Oh, no, wrong street. Did you ever get the key to one of Mansions? Yeah. That the room we went into with the photographs and the flip book. Not the flip book, the notebook. That was 201. I also learned that I had missed every single one of the other keys that were just hanging on the wall. So I opened all the other doors, and they didn't have anything in it. Pretty sure that is right. Her room or shed? Yeah, we'll check the shed first, because that's on the first floor. See if there's anything I missed in there. Sometimes I feel like I'm booking it, and then other times it's just like, I feel like I'm going nowhere. So I'm not sure what's with the speed of my running. Ain't that life? Yeah, and here's the suspect missing wine box, I think. Maybe. Alright, let's slowly take a look around here. Yeah, because I wrote this down. I don't even know what this is for, honestly. It's probably just something we haven't found yet. I don't like this board. And this was just Trisha's diary. She likes being with Scott. Mom's mean. Oliver's cool. Okay, so no. That's just that. Okay. Then I think we read this. Let's go see about her room. Oh, Jin, you make playing this game very difficult. He's currently laying on my hand. That's using the WASDA. And I am not a WASDA person, so this is already a strain on my wrist. And Jin's not helping. Trisha's room's over here. Alright. Right. Let's keep that open so we know. Well, let me try to open the bottom drawer. Yeah, that's where we found the cross that we still don't know what to do with. That's a music box we can't open. Do you even WASDA, bro? Jin, just give me... We don't have a key for Oliver's photo lab yet, so we haven't been there. Well, maybe we... I'll go check. Alright, I'm gonna make a checklist of things that are currently locked. Locked. Box in Trisha's room. Right, and that's where we learned she went into the hospital for something. What is this? I read this, I swear. Yeah, we read this, but I missed... Maybe that key will help, maybe. Just read a few facts about frogs. They were riveting. Okay, well that's the cabin. Oh, that's just a... I thought this was a face. And I was like, nope, nope. Alright, let's still do an assessment of what is and isn't locked. Since we're here. Okay, I think that's the only thing in Trisha's room. So let's see about... I know there was a few things in the tea room. You may have read it, but you didn't read it. Fair. I thought the red flowers on the wallpaper was a bloody handprint. Yeah, we got this clock, which had the letter in it from Henry being like, yo, this is how you can kill your mother-in-law. I mean, you do you, you know? Something in here was locked, I think. Yeah. Desk and tea room. I guess let's make sure in all these drawers I didn't miss something. Oh, this only works on cars. Okay, I think that's it in here. A single fork. Suspicious. Jin, I know, honey, you want to lay on my hand, but... Nope, wrong way. But I'm using that hand. This is the security room. Was anything locked in here? Have you gone back to the sheriff's office? I haven't. We'll check there, too. That's just the dossiers. Okay, nothing in here. This was Dorothy's room. Can't open that, I guess. Fine. I didn't want to. Anyways. Nothing in Dorothy's room. Is there any other rooms on this floor? I mean, I'm the one with the map, so I don't know why I'm asking. Okay, locked room on second floor. I think we can unlock it? Yeah. And this was the servants' quarters. I think it was just the diary and the page here. There's another locked room on the second floor. Another locked room. Second floor. And this is the gym. On the first floor, we got our little painting. Nice vibe, an 11. Painting code, which we still don't have, because we've tried both the death date. I guess let me double check. Because I think we had tried both the death date and the birth date of the mom. Or of Miss Magdalene. Where is that? What about the mistresses? I don't know any of those. I mean, we got when she worked there. I swear I wrote down. Where is it? 1975. Oh, I guess I didn't write down her birth date. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Because she died August 27th, 1975. But that's not it. So that's it. And I don't think there's anything in this room. Wasn't a code for the study or some room that started with a 4? Yeah, I did write that down. That's only 5. Door? Attend? What the heck does that mean? Oh, attic. That was the attic door. Goodness. Yeah, where is the study room? Yeah, and then I think this is the master bedroom. Because this is where we found the key. And I wanted her sunglasses, but it wouldn't let me have it. It's not like she's using it. Oh, I guess I should check the attic too. Yeah, there's like nothing in here from what I remember. This is the garage. I mean, there was something in here, but like nothing pick-upable. What? I don't know where the study room was. No hammer in the garage? No. It's so dumb. It's just like, oh yeah, we totally have extras. Like, is the study room even here? What the heck is this? Locked. Never mind. Like, is... Because I don't remember using that code, unless we did. Throw a chair through the window? I wish. This journalist has some, like, tact or something, though, so lame. Because there's no study on the second floor. Because we got the attic open. Don't believe. There's the clock. You little red herring, you. And I think this leads downstairs into the garage. Yeah. I think that's everything in the mansion. So let's go to the cabin, and then let's go to the sheriff place just to make certain I didn't miss anything. Squeak! Hydrate or dihydrate. Okay, I was like, hello? Alert! Alright, Jen, I gotta hydrate or dihydrate. Which means it's time. Is the air up? Or is it down to clown? Stretch. Only one person knows, and it's me. I know. And I know I just got water all over myself, Jen. Speaking of water, the cat's water fountain motor decided to not... Well, it's working, but it's just making a lot of noises. Like scary noises. So we're getting them a new one, because I'm not dealing with that. I already tried to fix it. It didn't work. But they've been just, like, staring at me this whole time. Well, not this whole time. Anytime the water bowl is passed, they just look at me like, excuse me, it's not bubbling? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but, like, you're gonna have to wait. It's haunted. Apparently. Day thirsty. Yes, I know. Oh, what are you doing, son? You're not going that way. Yeah, no, you want to leave? You can go this way. Alright, is it up or down? It's up. So I can get that apple flavoring. F in the chats for Big Amish's points. And the other person who voted. Alright, well, let's first actually go to the sheriff's place, since that's at the edge of town. And smaller, probably, than a cabin. And we've already, like, picked it clean a little bit. So we'll go there, and then we'll go to the cabin. Oh, another thing that's locked, that I know off the top of my head, is the glove box in Steven's car. and Steven's suitcase or briefcase. Those are two other things I know. Which maybe we should go peek at that briefcase. Because I don't remember if it needs a code or a key. I mean, also, what another thing that's technically locked is Oliver's Photoshop. Okay. Oh, another thing that's locked. What if it needs a key code? Yeah, I'm not sure what the briefcase needs off the top of my head. I just remember it being locked. Scott's stuff at the church is locked. Can't go in, fine. Oh, that's the exit door. Alright, so that's a flashlight. I already have one. Looks like he had some teas. Anything in the trash? No. Oh, this is locked too. Sheriff's filing cabinet. Needs a 4-digit code. Did you try 1, 2, 3, 4? I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Oh. 1203, maybe. No. What does 1203 mean? What about 4321? We gotta try all our possibilities. 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Because he got relocated. Well, there's all my ideas. This we got open, I'm pretty sure. Let's leaf through this quick to see if we can find any codes. Dorothy, blah blah blah, halfway. The year they started in? Maybe. Let's see if we can find that information. The story of Tonti. Ah, yes, Tonti. 1995. I think that's when the murder happened. Because he got relocated in 1998. Are there any other 4-digit codes we've found that we haven't used yet? I meant to organize my notes and then I proceeded to not. Where is the study room? That's what I want to know. There were a few things locked in Bernard's house too, I think. Let's see. I really don't understand what that word means. That awkward moment when you write down something like, oh, I got it later. Oh yeah, Bernard's house, it's that stupid, oh, on the ceiling? Doesn't seem so. That dartboard puzzle we weren't getting. Yeah, there was a 1203 on the side of the church for some reason. That's the gate code. Would he be so dumb as to have the gate code be the same 1131 as the as his classified code? One, 1, 3, 1. Nope. Alright. Well, you're noted. Not solved, but noted. Let's go to the cabin. 4-digit code should be in a place that makes sense for the sheriff, right? So not in the hospital. Probably not. I mean, it would be in here, is where it would probably be. Maybe 1989, 1976. $1976. Nope. Inside the lampshade? Don't suppose we know where the sheriff lived? No, I don't think so. Where's the light switch? Did I write down? I did. Let's go to the cabin. Because that's one place we haven't been at all yet. Well, I guess what's the sheriff's name? I didn't even check that. Let me check what the sheriff's name is. Because he might be a regular or whatever. James Howard. Howard. Where was that thing? There's a list of regulars somewhere. Did I not take a picture of it? Aye. Study room locked desk. Yeah, that's whatever. I guess I didn't write it down. Oh, that's right. Derek had a knife. All right, cabin this time. I promise. Let's go to the cabin. Oh my gosh. Click, clack, click, clack. Because this is Scott's cabin. Which, I mean, like, it must be Matthew's cabin, the priest, because I don't know how Scott could afford a cabin. Aye. Here we are. Okay, let's slow down here. Got a record player. A key. Chest box. Yes! Today's Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous not because it was my first time hunting, but because it was with Trisha's dad. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfortable talking to him. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I'm not rich? Or is it because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore? I feel so confused. Thought. Random thought. What if Scott is Vincent? Sophia's kid. I'm just gonna write that down. What if Scott is Vincent? And that's why Charles liked hanging out with him so much. That would be a twist. No kidding. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so frustrated. Forbidden love. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. But what does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. Okay, he has to be Vincent. And that's why Father didn't want him to be with Trisha? Yeah. In these past weeks, it has been more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I realize that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. I moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Roberts was kind enough to let me stay at his cabin. Oh, okay, so it's Charles' cabin. If I am willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way the mansion garden can still be well maintained, even when Andrew cannot make it. You mean when Andrew's drunk? It's been a month since... Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a month since Charles gave me this cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Andrew has been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only recognize Magdalene. I just can't remember where I heard that name before. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital. But I've checked, there's none. He's Vincent, because it's like, hey, make sure that kid does not get in on any hospital records, otherwise he'll have a claim on your family. Alright. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have had something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he muttered repeatedly, I'm so sorry, Sophia. Who's Sophia? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Master Carpentry Illustrated. Ooh. So Scott's birthday for passwords? Yeah, maybe. No, I wrote down his death day, so we'll have to go back to the, graveyard. A knife. Oh, it's dull? What? The knife has a dull blade. Okay. No, the bottom one. Must open all drawers. No. Has been used recently to cut someone. I think there might be a little thing else on it. You know, like blood or something. Is that split water on the counter? Yeah, why is there water here? Okay. Because Scott's been dead since 95, and I think it's 98 right now. Water dull knife. Unless somebody is living here. Oh. Now would you look at that? It's locked. Milk. Someone's been there? Yeah, that's not a... Come on. You can see that the light turns on in there, but... Oh, this is one I can unlock. I was about to be like, but I can't unlock it. Yes, I can. Empty toilet paper roll. Suspicious. 2 lights. Suspicious. Why are there 2 lights in here? Weird. Is that it? Really? We got another locked door. Locked door at cabin. Yeah, I got a key for his chest. That's over in the church. So we'll go there next. Why do I need to be able to unlock that? No cabinet for cross. Let me check. Locked. Hold on. Locked gun case. Doesn't look like there's a cabinet. There could be in that room, though. You know what's weird, though? There's a back porch, but there's not a door for it. I don't think I can walk onto it, unless I can. Well, well, well. It's a well. There's a door, but where? I mean, I don't think there's anything here, but... And a basement. Oh, yeah, you're right. But where? Well, it's not letting me pick up the ladders, so... I guess this porch means nothing. Okay, to the church. Take me to church. I don't know how it'd feel being an investigative journalist just running all over this town. Just like, ooh, I got something for the church. And I just have to run my way back there. Like, I think I at least would get a scooter, or I'd bring a bike. Something. Rollerblading all over the place. Oh, let me, while we're out here, let me grab Scott's info. Scott. Scott's digits. Aw, yeah. Scott. Okay, Scott was born June 1st, 1975. Died November 15th, 1995. Right, that's June. Yeah. Okay. Let's go leaf through Scott's things, eh? Oh, is the sheriff in here? No, he's not dead. He's, he had to move stations. Alright, that was back here, I think. Yes. Scott's things. Not anymore. What do we got? St. Patrick's Orphanage. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand that you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you'd lost your parents and there was no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I'd be willing to take care of a baby. First, I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility. When I saw your face so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt that it is God himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of the Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed, and that whatever was left was given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say if I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage. When Father Matthew adopted you, I believe that your life will be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it is. Everything enclosed in the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you. Sister, Rachel Davis. My baby boy, 1975. So yes, his birth date is correct. That's a cute little blanket. Key to a basement. Ooh, I bet that's for... You sure we can fix that? Hey. Oh, that's what we just read. Little toy, and a diary. I asked Andrew about Sophia. First, he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he'd never heard that name in his life. Don't go around talking about that name, and I've never heard of it. What's wrong with you? Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. I asked Wanda if she knew... I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. Well, that's right. Wanda's like, how can everyone like her? Like, come on, whatever. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Apparently, he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable whenever I talk with Bernard. His cold gaze gives me the shivers. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. Shortly after she left Painscreek. No one ever heard of her ever since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's quiet about it. Oh, probably. You know what, let's check since we're here. So the box is unlocked. But I think there's something in the office that's still... Okay. Unlock Scott's stuff at the church. I think there's something in the father's office that's locked. I think it's like his desk. Yeah, here's another 4-digit code. Locked desk. Church office. I think the code is 1203. But we tried that. Let's just start putting in dates. 1975. Nope. 1902. That's the previous. When did father drop off the baby? 1975. July 4th, I think is when it said. Or July something. 4 digits. Well, I guess, yeah, let's check letter. When did Matthew grab? I don't know if she said a specific date. Stop standing in the box. July 4th, 1975, dropped off. Because it doesn't say when he adopted him, so I thought 0775? Or maybe 747? Well, that was Calvin is who dropped him off. Nope. What if we try June 1st. Nope. Well, we got the basement key. We've made a note of the lockage. I think we got everything in here. Skim me nothing, skim me nothing. We used that code already. Maybe 1985? Oh. April 6th, 1985 is when he was adopted. So maybe 1985? Wait, there was a question mark on one of those pages. Oh, for his birthday next time. Did you find the secret room in the mansion yet? I think it's behind the painting, and I'm not sure what the code for the painting is. Alright, first we'll try 1985. And then we'll try January, February, March, April. April 6th. Don't know if we've even found anywhere. Well, besides the 1203. What does it mean? What does it mean? Well, let's go to the basement. Oh, this... Oh, is it here? No, it's locked. That just said exit, so I think that technically goes to the door that goes around the side. Okay, let's hope this is for the cabin. 'Cause I don't know of any other, any other door that leads to a basement. Before we go to the cabin, let me pop in here and check on that suitcase. Because I forgot to check what kind of thing it needs. If it needs a key or if it needs a... Speaking of, okay, still the normal amount of keys. Okay, it needs a key. Did that. Where is this? Files, found a hidden panel. I don't know where that is, and it's annoying me. And there's still the reception desk secret. Yeah, like, what does it mean? Because there's no other desk. There's just 0 desks. There's only these desks. And like, what? You. Anyways. What is the outpost? The sheriff's office? That's the... The place on the outside of the gate, that's the sheriff's office. And that we need a 4-digit code for. Yeah, let me check these just to make sure. Came across your name. Meet me by the well at midnight. Why are the E's so weird? I've just noticed this. Looks like we have a sort of clue right here. If we can find a typewriter that makes E's weird. Old-fashioned typewriter with a key bit off? Yeah. 1971. We needed that for something. I distinctly remember being like, oh, but we don't know when their year was. Our clue is E! Or find another letter that has the same off letters? Yeah. Their anniversary is June 30th, but I don't know what anniversary that is. Okay, there's some anniversary that's June 30th, but let me write down. And I probably already wrote this down, but just in case. Vivian and Charles. 1971. Marriage, blah, 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 blah. And we already used that. Okay. I keep thinking that's a bobby pin, but that's just tassels. Steven. What's Steven's birthday? I mean, I guess I'll write it down. I don't think it's gonna help. Steven B-Day. Love box, it's locked, so I'm not sure how to get into that. 060347. New York, eh? Yeah, because there's a bloody handprint. I can't open it. So there's a key somewhere that we don't have. Which, who knows where that key is? I mean, it might be in the briefcase. But I don't know what the briefcase key is. Key's probably in with the suitcase. Yeah. Prepare for lag. Huh. Okay, to the basement. You know, I think the gun place, the gun box, I think there was room for 3, and there was only 2 in there. Uh-oh. I don't want to go in this basement. Is this the cabinet? Hold on, let's look at everything else before we get too excited. It's a cabinet. On Valentine's Day, Trisha gave me some chocolate. I've never seen that brand before. I bet it must be expensive. I haven't finished making the music box. I'd hoped that it would be a Valentine's Day present. I'll just give it to her later. Hopefully she can forgive me. Okay, so he made the music box. It's been quite some time since I last talked to Father Matthew. He's always asking how I'm doing after Sunday service, but I tend to ignore him whenever possible. I know it's wrong. I need to find a way to make amends with him. The grass has been growing wild lately. The weeds are everywhere and Andrew's not here. Actually, he hasn't been here for quite a while now. Wonder what happened to him. I should visit him after work tomorrow. How many diaries do each one have? Right, like, so many diaries just everywhere. I was about to pick up Andrew for work when I found him lying unconscious on the floor. There was an empty bottle of sleeping pills on the table. I immediately called the ambulance. According to the nurse, this is Andrew's third suicide attempt. She's glad that I saved him in time. An hour later and he could have died. I don't know why Andrew would commit suicide. What I know is he must be lonely. He needs a friend. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He's out of ER and is recovering quite well. While I was cutting the fruits, he told me his story. In 1972, there was a maid who came to work at the mansion. Okay, Sophia, 1972. We might have learned this at some point already. Her name was Sophia. She was a hard-working young lady with a great personality. She was loved by many. A few years into her job, however, she had an affair with Charles. A child was born when Vivian found out. A child was born, period. When Vivian found out, she was furious and decided to kick her out of Painscreek. What happened to her after that was a tragedy. On June 6th, nope, I can read. On June 26th, 1975, at 11 p.m., Vivian, Dr. Johnson, and Andrew confronted Sophia. A fight broke out. Sophia fell and hit her head on a nearby well. Uh-oh. Sophia hit head on well. She stopped moving. Dr. Johnson checked and realized she was dead. Her neck had broken. Oh, broken neck. No one knew what to do. Vivian then asked Andrew to take care of the body and her baby. Andrew did what he had to do to protect Vivian. After that night, they vowed never to tell anyone about the incident. Before leaving, I asked Andrew what the baby's was. He said it was Vincent. As I left the hospital, I couldn't help but pity Andrew. He's lived a confusing life, and the struggle shows. I hope he can heal. Yeah, Dr. Johnson again. So it's Dr. Johnson, Vivian, and Andrew. Fought. But who did the deed? Who pushed her? Okay. I thought that was a keyhole. Anyways. Give it to me. Yes. What? 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 Whoa. Secret area, no kidding. Well, that looks highly uncomfortable. I suppose, like, there wasn't a bed upstairs, was there? I thought I heard something like go thunk, and I was like, mm? It's a radio. And? Oh, okay. A radio, duly noted. Secret room of the mansion, though. A closet? Yeah, there's supposed to be a secret room in the mansion somewhere. The typewriter! The typewriter! I found out who killed my mother. Is it the E's weird? No, the E's aren't weird. Understanding psychology. See what others don't. We got a pencil. We got Sha. Oh, are these the missing tapes? Robert Estate security tapes. Yeah. Okay, what is this? Is this an alms box or is that just a box? VHS. And just try. Can I? Yes, I see it. It's a VHS. Thank you. I am very bad at maneuvering 3D objects. Trisha. Why was she killed? Yeah, there's the blanket. Kill my mother. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, they're narrowing down our list of suspects. Not Magdalene, because she tried to find Sophia. Charles. Looks like the girl in the other photo. Yeah, so I think that's Sophia. Charles, he's the father. Well, I mean, we know who killed her. Why kill her mother? Because she's a homewrecker. Well, yeah. I mean, it was Vivian or Dr. Johnson. I don't think it'd have been Andrew. It was probably Vivian. Here's Bernard. He saved me. He couldn't be him. I mean, Matthew in Indonesia at that time. Okay. Dr. Johnson killed Magdalene. Yeah. Well, technically Vivian did. Dr. Johnson just helped. Dorothy, she loved and took care of Sophia while she was pregnant. He's 6 years old at that time. Yeah, it's probably not Derek. I mean, Wanda didn't like Sophia at all, but she didn't do it. I mean, we know who did it, though. Key on the left? What? What? What is it for? An old gate key? Is that the, maybe it's for the cemetery gate, because that kind of looked like one of those. Black one. More keys! Maybe this is for the cemetery gate? What is this? Sewers? Why would we care what's happening in the sewers? Time capsule, need a shovel? Yeah. Don't tell me we're going in the sewers. I don't want to go. But anyways, this. That's Bernard's house, Derek's and Wanda's house. Light switch? Oh, maybe. Time capsules in the cemetery. Andrew's house, Dorothy's house. Birdhouse? Okay. Old sewer entrance. Interesting. Stapler. Birdhouse! I realized who I am from the moment I saw the photo. I have the exact same blanket. I know who my father is. Everything makes sense now. I visited Andrew today. I needed to know where they hid Mom's body, but he cried and begged me not to say anything about it anymore. More diaries! There was no room for whatever questions I had left. I then told him I'm the boy who he gave to Father Calvin to get rid of. He was utterly shocked. After that, I left. I could not bear to look at him for another second. I know who I am, and now I feel everything is falling apart. Andrew came to the cabin and told me where the body was hidden. He said he was sorry and left. Externally, I was quiet. Internally, I was sputtering and livid. After he left, I came to my room and cried. Well, write it down. Where's the body? The well had dried up and was covered in moss. I wouldn't have known that the well even existed if I didn't work at the mansion. Couldn't open the well, maybe in the sewers. Oh. I finally found Mom's body. I buried her in the cemetery next to Father Calvin. That's what the unmarked cross is. There was no tombstone for her, just a wooden cross. I don't think Father Calvin would mind. After all, he was the one who saved me. A month has passed. I haven't worked since and have stopped meeting anyone. Trish knocks on my door every day, but I would hide each time. She cries every time, begging me to come out, anxious to know why I won't see her, if she has done anything wrong. I don't know what to say to her, but I know we cannot be together anymore. Father Matthew visited me today. He said that he hasn't seen me at church for a while, that no one has heard from me in weeks. When he asked how I was doing, I began crying. The tears just flowed down my cheeks. I cried and I cried. I just couldn't stop them. I told him everything. I told him that I know that Charles is my father. I confessed that I now knew that Trisha was my half-sister. I said I didn't know what to do. He listened and didn't speak. So Father Matthew knows. Or maybe he already knew. At least knew that, he was the bebe. June 21st, 1975. Photo taken. My keys! Looks like a music box key. Sweet. Okay, okay, we are getting stuff, that is for sure. Still not sure what the radio's about, but... Okay, so he didn't type it. Because his E is normal. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go see if the well... Because the well's covered. Okay, we got a few keys. I think we got something for the graveyard. Is that just a texture? That's just a texture. Yeah, it's not even giving me the option. So we got something for the music key. Oh, that's for the sewer. It's an old mansion gate key. Oh! Birdhouse? Maybe. This is for the garden, I think. I don't even know if I can get that far. I'll try. Nope, there's a bush in my way. Have you tried walking in the water? I haven't. Oh wait, I think I have, and all they do is complain about how they're gonna get their camera wet, but I'll double check. I shouldn't go in the water, my equipment will get wet. It's like, okay, whatever. So maybe at some point we'll be forced to walk in the water? Because it's... where is it? It's... along this way would be the birdhouse? Oh, and then we can't go this way. Because it's a public hunting area. When you're running away from the guy with the gun. Yeah, apparently. Let's go to the mansion first. I don't want to go to the sewers. I just don't. I mean, we will eventually, clearly. Well, I guess... okay, where's the sewers? It's... okay, post office. Post office, go past that. And somewhere on the right. Not this one. But this one? Ah. I hate it.
It's cold! A big cold Vietnam! It has the juice!
It has the juice!
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing!
Squish, 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 squish. Oh, it's dark. Okay. That's right, we have a map. What do we need it for, though? Like, why are we down here? Is it... Oh, I hate how this map is not faced the other way the other map is. Okay, we were there, and we went down. And then that way was locked, so then I went... Okay, we're here. I guess let's keep going down. I'm not sure why we're down here just yet. Gross. Maybe it gets to an underground passage to building, like the in-church mansion hospital? Yeah. Door's bolted from the other side? Of course it is. Okay, well, that way's a bust. Because maybe... Because we tested that one wasn't open. I guess we'll go down the other path. Okay, where did we enter? We entered here. That's to the mansion. Because... I mean, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say maybe it's to get to the photography place, but there might be a key for that in the music box. Don't mind me while I'm wildly uncomfortable. Of course it is. Of course it's locked. No, that's fine. Those there. Okay, there's this. Maybe you can get the briefcase from the sewer? Maybe. Now, I sure hope we don't find Scott down here. Not Scott. Scott's already dead. Steven. I meant Steven. Okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna go left. Because that one has a light on. It's locked. Well, never mind then. I guess we'll go the other way. Do. So that's that way. Okay. So far, I think this is a whole lot of nothing. No! Okay. Going to have to memorize the sewers so you can run away from a crazy murderer. I hope there isn't a sequence like that anywhere. Oh, good golly. I thought this was a dead body. Okay, we're at the hospital. So the sewers got us to the hospital. If I was reading that map correctly. Yeah, this is the hospital. Janitor's closet, okay. The morgue? Be with you in a second. Is that a hammer? Yes. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I got it. Okay. To fend off zombies. Electrical room. Electricity's on. It's the elevator. Yep, and that goes upstairs. Okay. Let me guess, is that the mortician's diary? Ooh. Uh-oh. Wait, why does Steve have 2 driver's license. The briefcase key and BH. I called Dorothy last week. Different years, maybe? Oh, maybe. She told me something interesting about Sophia. There was a puzzle that she received from Matthew when she first started working at the mansion, some sort of a birthday gift for her. In that puzzle, Sophia was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite locations in Painscreek. In each location lies a clue that Matthew had written on the wall of the building exterior, 1203. The clues, when put together, will point her to the location of her gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Okay, this is important. Birdhouse, yeah. Sophia's favorite places: Anne's courtyard, Inn and Suites. Bridge, over the stream by the gate entrance. Post office. Why would someone like the post office? And where can I find Matthew's favorite places? Well, we found one. I received an anonymous message this morning. It claimed that Scott wasn't Vivian's killer. Fortunately, that's all I got. I've had my doubts whether Scott really killed Vivian. He sure had the motive, but upon reading all his diaries and looking through his investigation notes, I can't help but think that Scott didn't kill Vivian. On the contrary, he was trying to find out who killed Vivian, as well as what really happened to Andrew Reed and Dr. Johnson. I still don't know if this anonymous person is a man or a woman, but they've helped solidify my thoughts on Scott's. Forgot Bernard's last name? I'm not sure what Bernard's last name is either. Well, actually, I have his dossier. I received another message yesterday. He told me to look into Bernard. Bernard, the mansion's butler. I couldn't help but feel that this person is trying to tell me something, but not exactly what. The message said I will find something in the house. Today I received a case in... Oh, BH. Bernard... The initials BH. Does it stand for Bernard's house? I've searched everywhere and read all of Bernard's diaries. Something just doesn't add up. Maybe it's just a hunch, or simply that I'm thinking too much, but would he really have killed Vivian? There's something else about his entries that make me pause and wonder if he was indeed the murderer. I photographed all the pages. Bernard Hutler. Perhaps. Why is your stuff in the morgue? Where are you, Stephen? Huh? Stephen? Okay, thank you for not making me open this game. Okay, let's leave the basement. It's freaking me out. Not that way. There's something here still, I think, because there was that thing about the pin, and I never found the pin, and it's at the desk allegedly. At least I don't think I found the pin. On the sticky notes? Maybe? Because it was a note that read, hey, tell nurse blah 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 that she's got to stop misplacing her stuff. I don't think so either. Okay. Like, this is the only front desk. Found it. 1964. I didn't realize that was a pin. What was it for? Who was it for, rather? Use that until we find the real one. The note was in here, right? Could somebody tell Catherine? I think Catherine was one of the nurses. What was it, 1964? I didn't write it down. Catherine. That's it. Oh gosh, it's so small. 1964, okay. Norma Jefferson was admitted to PCH at 10:24 a.m. Another diary from Scott. No, this is Catherine. This is Patrick. Her son found her on the side of the bed and immediately called us. We tried to reach Dr. Johnson, but we were not able to. I don't think May 19th means anything. After the third day, we gave up and called Dr. Schneider, who was not supposed to be on duty. It's the third time that we failed to reach Dr. Johnson. He's never been unreachable this many times before. Oh, wait, isn't this when they find him dead? Susan has been sick 3 days in a row, with Catherine calling in sick at the last moment. You're Catherine. Well, I guess this is a logbook. It's not a diary. Tonight's staff will be extremely short-handed. I have agreed to do double shifts this weekend. Whose logbook is this? It is unfortunate that 8-year-old Timothy Scott drowned. What? Rumor was that he was trying to retrieve his toy and lost his grip. Scott, huh? Anyways, he was alone while everyone else were playing in the playground. His body was found 3 hours later in the river near the hunting cabin. I was at the end of the hallway when I saw a young lady standing outside Dr. Johnson's office. It was 11:15 p.m. and the visiting hours were over. I called out to her. She turned to me and promptly walked away. I couldn't be exactly sure, but I thought she looked drenched. I looked out of the window. It wasn't raining. Ghosts. Ghosts. I don't know whose logbook that was, because that was Catherine's locker. Well. I don't want to be in the backyard. Okay, so we have keys. We have a lot of keys. We have something in the mansion, another thing in the mansion, the briefcase, and something in Bernard's house. So we'll hit them up as we see them. Hopefully I don't have to go back in the sewer ever again. I miss who drowned? Timothy Scott. Was that the missing kid? I don't think that was the missing kid. No, that was Joshua Taylor. But I was wondering if Scott was like, oh, Father Matthew gave the name Scott. Where did Bernard live again? Where are we? The hospital? Bernard's over here before the mansion. Okay, yeah. We'll hit up the briefcase. Right? That's brief. Yeah, it was a briefcase key. Oh, also, what were her favorite places? Okay, what was this? Puzzle. Both hers and Matthew's favorite locations. Plural? Because, I mean, at least the church was Matthew's favorite. Bridge, post office, courtyard. Okay, where's the post office? Oh, here's the post office. Okay, we're looking for numbers. Unless the number is 32. Bottom left. Oh, stream. Hey, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so is that one of Father Matthew's favorite places then? Or maybe that's one of the locations. Okay, and then this is the courtyard. So I think this is the courtyard. I mean, like, what is a courtyard? I know what a courtyard is in comparison to, like, a house. 'Cause that's the inn. But where's the courtyard? That's just someone's house. Strafe. It's called Anne's Courtyard? Oh, so it's like somewhere else in here? Oh, derp. Derp. Very much derp. Don't mind me, derp. So did he write it on the outside? Or is it inside? What is... That's a tiny window. Tiny window. The house number, the end? Maybe. It's just the other one was a name, so I thought... Okay, I'll write down 1. In. Oh, bird. Birdhouse. Alright, since we're here, let's open up that briefcase. Bird stream? Yeah. Stream, bird. Well, it's birdhouse. Aha! Oh! Oh! The code for Charles' safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. Oh! Oh, it is! 7741. What does that mean? Oh, wait! 7741 is for the sheriff's place. I knew it. Now hold up. It's all coming together. Indeed. If this is Bernard's dartboard and Scott messed it up, I'm gonna be pissed. Because that changes things. Take a picture. That's a good idea. Autopsy report for Andrew Reed. June 9th, 1995. Could you move the darts? I couldn't move them. What it's for is he has a desk code, and it's red darts minus yellow darts. But it wasn't adding up, no matter how much math we did. 3rd degree burns. So Andrew died in a fire, which is what we assumed. But what's the deets? 44-year-old white male with burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. We did see a fire somewhere. Yeah, it was at Andrew's house. 3rd degree burns found across body, completely charred over the head, face, neck, and hands, heavily charred across the front and back of the body, legs, and feet. Closer inspection reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or a small knife. Pneumothorax is a possible cause of death. What the heck is that? The body is too burnt to confirm. Stab first. Yeah, and a small switchblade. Derek. Who had the knife? Derek had the knife. Henry Johnson. I'm sorry, what is that word? Exsanguination? Okay. 61-year-old white male pulled out of car, submerged in lake. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not drown. I think punctured lung is pneumothorax. Oh, bled out. Everyone murdered everyone. Due to prolonged submersion of the body in the water, the estimated time of death might not be accurate. Estimated time of death is between 12 to 16 days. Top right side of skull, leaning towards the front and above the right eye, has a wide crack, usually caused by a sharp object and strong force. Front torso, face, and back portion of forearms suffer numerous lacerations. Ugh. Victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before being placed in water. And here's Vivian's. She also died of bleeding out. 55-year-old white female found lying in front of mansion gates, pronounced dead at the scene. 12-centimeter wide and 7-centimeter deep crack found on right side of head. Impact caused by strong force with a sharp object. Lacerations on front torso and back sides of both forearms. Victim died of blood loss. Derek murdering everyone. Any keys in here? No keys. Okay, let's... What do we got? What do we got? We have so many things now. Let's go to the... I don't know what I need a hammer for still. Wait, unless there's a panel. Unless the panel... Dark password? Dark? Well, we'll go to the sheriff's place because that's nearby. Oh, Dart. Huh. Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be some math we have to do. What was the last place? For post office. Bridge, I mean. Over by the stream by the gate entrance. Well, good thing we're headed that way. So let's go to the sheriff's first. Look for a word. And the butler's key, yeah. No words. If I were words, where would I be? Maybe Father Matthews killed everyone. Check near the gate left side. Stump. Stump. Oh, look at the gate. Alright. Hello, gate. And then on the left side. Oh! Oh, I thought you were telling me to look for a stump. Man, you got good eyes. Okay, so there's a stump somewhere. Stream bird stump. Okay. Still gotta find where Father Matthew's favorite places are. But maybe that's on his desk. If we can ever get that stupid code for it. 7741. 7741. Yes. That's it. Classified? Not anymore. Sheriff Howard, the crack. The crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows that the weapon used is an object with a heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. To cause a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experienced in the use of a weapon. The victim must have been facing the attacker because of the lacerations found on the front of her torso, as well as the back side of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms. The fatal strike landed on her right side, just above her right eyebrows. This clarifies the following. 1. The victim was facing the killer. 2. That the killer was strong enough to land such a clean and deadly blow. And 3. The killer is left-handed. Left-handed? Bernard's left-handed. N-word. Since the murder weapon was never recovered and confirmed, my assumption of it being an axe still remains. Since this is me doing you a solid, do not, under any circumstances, leak this information, or I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want any more than necessary. Don't want anyone more than necessary to know these details. Hope this helps. Because Bernard's left-handed. That got mentioned somewhere in one of Scott's diaries. Vivian Roberts' murder case reports of alibi. Charles Roberts. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend. On the morning of the 20th, however, I received a phone call from our butler, Bernard, informing me that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. Okay. I guess I'll take a picture of that. Matthew Brooks. There is an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th and ran for 5 days, so it ended on the 23rd. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. We need to check with the actual people. Bernard Hopkins. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian goodnight and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. Patterson? Isn't Patterson, the person we're supposed to get the key from? For the photo place? Dorothy Patterson. Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me, I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the foods or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and then went home myself. No, I live alone. They're working together. Mary Martinez. My name is Mary Martinez. I have been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time, and this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business, but after hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Derek? I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off in the airport on July 18th around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I hadn't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy that used to live here, but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Derek never gave me the number. Ooh. I mean, we haven't used a phone number yet, but... that also sounds like your fault, officer. Key! A car key? Why does he have a toy truck? Also, why can't I have these glasses? Phone numbers are 7 digits. I don't think we've found a 7-digit thing yet. I think we've only found 6 digits. I mean, maybe that's not true, though. Yeah. Car key equals glove box. Ooh, maybe. Let's go check. So we know for sure Bernard's left-handed, but that doesn't mean that Bernard did it. Because no one else has been mentioned as left-handed. And I can't honestly think of why Bernard would have done it. Because I don't know if... I don't recall, but I don't think he particularly liked Sophia. And he did like Vivian. Yes. What's that? Lockbox 201. Thank you. My head hurts. My tire's flat and the phone's not working. Is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh god, I thought he was the one. I was wrong. He's not the killer. He's not. Okay, why can't you be more specific? Dun dun dun. Who's he? And why did you suspect it? Is it Bernard? Everyone's the killer. Squat. Move. There we go. What's that button for? What button? Alright, we'll take a look at that in a second. He's on to me, and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find... Aww. We have to go back in the sewer. Secret room access? Maybe. Okay, there's a key in the sewer. Ever since I received the messages and the key, I have been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. Not sewer, just road drain? Yeah, but it probably went into the sewer. I looked through the alibis recorded. Pull the lamp? Yeah, there's a button on it. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews. Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. Well, like 3 of the interviews mentioned the event. Oh my god, I just realized that the E in all the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. Yeah, I noticed that already. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Billy Bean. Yeah, I know. Okay, there's a button. This lamp? The heck? Did you try the counter by the wine bottle? I didn't. Is it on the outside? Taking a photo of a photo? Nice. It's what I do. Which one is it? There's words on the back of the lamp photo? Yeah, it said, what's this button for? I just have to find which lamp it's referring to. What's the button for? And I do see there's a, on the bottom of the circle, there's a thing. I just gotta find the lamp. In the mansion? Oh, in the mansion? Oh, maybe. I'm gonna check all these lamps first. Same light. Wait, I think I see it. No, the shadow's just weird. Did the mansion have these lights? Yarp? Oh, okay. Alright, well, we got wall color. White? I'll double check. I guess it's more of a cream. Or not cream, like a brown. Oh, wait, is this... I think this is the church. Is that a door or a shelf? It's a shelf. I think I remember that shelf in the church. That's not gonna let me through. Knock knock? Nah. It's locked. You have some new gate keys? I don't think I have... I have one for the mansion. And then a music box key. I wonder who he is that Steven was talking about. Like, come on, Steven. Write down some names so people like me can figure out what you're talking about. Ah. What? Okay. It's twofold. We'll use this one. Nope. Alright. Just put that on the list of locked things. Keyception. We got the glove box. Got his briefcase. Keyhole in church office. Okay, let's go to Bernard's place. I'm watching you, desk. I guess we can also peek at the storm drains, but I think they want me to go in the sewers for it, honestly. Okay. It's 12:03. This is one of probably Father Matthew's favorite places. Store drains. I should have taken a picture of what it said. Let me go do that. I'm lost. I mean, but it's probably down in the sewers. Squeak. Good thing time doesn't pass and it's not getting darker out. Yeah, I'd be having a rough time if it was getting darker. One of the drains by the roadside. Wow, thanks, man. Don't you realize that this entire city is roads? Okay. Drains by the roadside. I guess let's look at the map. Because this is a road. This is a road. So it must be these places. Okay, let's go to the sewer entrance. Pop down. Because here's a... I need something to... Whoa. Oh, so maybe I don't have to go in the sewer. Maybe you're right. I have a hammer. Okay. All right. Well, we'll file that away for later. Let's go to Bernard's house. I think I went the wrong way. I did. Bernard's over here somewhere. Write it down. Oh. I do need a toolbox key. Because there's a toolbox in the, that'll do. In the inn, but I don't have a key for it. Which, shoot, I should have listened to the message while I was there. I might have written it down. Because there's a spare key for his place, the photographer. Mrs. Patterson. Black lines on the edges of the sewer lines, the drains. Well, I think we need to check the storm drains first, like Big Amish said, but we need a tool for it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Patterson. Dorothy Patterson. So somewhere in Dorothy's house, there's an extra key. Where does Dorothy live? Dorothy was over here. Somewhere in her house, there's a key to the photography place. So I guess let's check her house first. She was over here somewhere. You have her address in the bio? Yeah. This was her house. Because she had a big house. Her house kind of seemed like an open and shut case of, you know, things to look at. I don't remember seeing a key for anything anywhere. Don't forget the music box key. Yeah, yeah. When we go to the mansion, there's a lot of things to do there. Which we'll get there eventually, I promise. Key. I don't care. I'm looking for a key. Oh, but yeah, maybe actually. Let's go. Okay, let's go to Bernard's house. Because maybe in the music box there's the key to the photographer's place, because Trisha was mentoring, learning from Gibson. Wait, was this his house? No, this isn't his house. He lives near the mansion, though. And he's something to pull these bolts, yeah. Which one was his house? He was 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. Was it this one? 29? No, it was in somewhere, I think. There he is. Okay, Bernard, I got your key, and I've got your new code. I don't remember what the key's for. Was it for this side? No. But... Okay. So 18 doubled. I'm not gonna do this math in my head. I got a calculator for that. 36. Okay, plus 20 tripled, plus 60, plus 50, minus 9. So it's 137? It still doesn't seem right. One, 3, 7. A pencil. Ooh, I saw that key. When the police reported that Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did it happen? How can Vivian be dead? Okay, Bernard didn't kill her. Everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. People are coming or calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trisha's crying her heart out. Dorothy has been assigning busy work to all the mansion employees, hoping that would take their minds off Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all the tapes of the past 2 weeks for any suspicious activities. I wish I could be of any help. He's lying to himself. Oh, that's possible. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? No one would have thought of that. I could never, ever believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. Yet it makes me so mad. I feel confused. Trisha was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks, and no one has been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. He hired some fancy lawyers to defend him. Scott's been released on bail today. It's beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott should have been released at all, despite the insufficient evidence. He killed Vivian. I know that he's guilty. Everyone knows it. They should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. The maids were cleaning the mansion when they found some stuff belonging to Vivian. A key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it myself. I brought them back to my place. Ooh, that's what's in the desk. Vivian's death has caused lots of grief to everyone. Especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I couldn't bear to see him suffer anymore. Scott should pay for what he did. Uh-oh. Wow. Looks like a desk key. Wow, really? That's it? What happened to the stationery? Okay, we have a key. His entire desk is open, so what is the key for? Oh, I guess I should have guessed that something was wrong when that was down. Steven. Too many S names. Steven. Oh, is it this one? Steven's ruining my investigation. Another diary. The hospital gave me these pills. They're supposed to help fight depression. I feel a slight dizziness. It might be from the food that I ate this morning. The dizziness comes and goes. I'm still able to work, not a big problem. It's my day off today. I didn't take the medication. By the evening, I started thinking about Vivian. I had to drive Vivian again, so I took the double dosage. Well, that's interesting. I had a migraine for the rest of the day. At least I didn't have to think about her. Couldn't Vivian stop seeing that guy? Why can't I stop thinking about it? Now I know that my dizziness comes from these pills. The pills, they don't seem to work anymore. It doesn't matter if I take them or not. I can't stop imagining what Vivian and that guy are doing whenever they meet. Oh, did Bernard know Vivian before Charles? I stopped taking the medication. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he did say he liked Vivian. Whoa! Bernard had a mad crush on Vivian. Yeah, what guy? What did I say? I think it's Charles. I've drove Vivian today since Derek is out of town with Charles. As I was driving, we talked. She expressed that despite having a successful business, she felt empty and tired. Trisha hates Vivian for trying to stop her from seeing Scott. She seems to be really bothered by the name Vincent, and her relationship with Charles seems to be just for show. I wish I could comfort her. She's going through so much right now. If only I could confess to Vivian how much respect I have for her, how much I admire her. Ever since Trisha brought up the name Vincent, Vivian has been pretty quiet. Even during dinner, she hardly spoke. I can barely remember the last time Vivian appeared happy. I don't think anyone can blame her. Wanda hasn't been coming to work for a while now. Her illness is getting worse. I wonder how she's coping. Derek wasn't available to drive Vivian again, so I offered to help. It's been a month since I first drove for her. She's been opening up more to me, telling me about the struggles she's faced with her rocky... That comma is weird. With her rocky relationship with Charles, how she really dislikes Scott. Sometimes I would give her suggestions when she asked what she should do. Other times she just wants someone to listen to her. Mostly I'm just happy to be with her. Vivian seems rather distraught recently. During the afternoon tea gathering, I stood outside the room and tried to listen to the conversation. She feels miserable being with Charles. They hardly ever look at each other, let alone speak. Personally, I don't think Charles deserves her. I finished reading Vivian's biography. Half the facts were incorrect. The writer should have done their homework better. Sometimes when I'm driving for Vivian, she asks me to drop her off at the corner of the street, typically in front of Tom's Cafe. She's always telling me that she'll make it back by home on her own. It aroused my curiosity, so after dropping her off today, I parked the car and watched her. She ordered a cup of coffee to go. Then she left the cafe and walked up the street for about 5 minutes to a residential area. She stopped in front of an apartment and pressed the doorbell. Shortly after, a man in his early 30s wearing a suit opened the door. He leaned over and hugged Vivian. She gave the coffee to him and they exchanged some words. I couldn't hear what they said. Then they entered the apartment together. Who is he? This is the 6th time I followed Vivian. After she went into the building with the guy, I parked the car nearby to wait for her to come out. Is this considered stalking? If you have to ask, it probably is. About 2 hours later, a cab stopped out in front of the apartment. Shortly afterwards, Vivian came outside, and the man followed close behind. They chatted for a bit. Vivian looked extremely comfortable with him. Before leaving, she kissed him on the cheek. What's going on? I tracked down the guy. He works at a bank. The place they meet is his apartment. How could she do that? Who the hell is he? I reported sick for the 3rd consecutive day. As I laid in bed, I kept thinking on why Vivian would be seeing another man. No matter what Charles did to her, she has kept her faith in him throughout the years. How could she be having an affair now? She's better than that. She's supposed to choose me. Oh, Bernard, oh. Alright, man. Hey, a gun. A bathroom? Wait. The door was locked. Why are these drawers open? That's suspicious. Like, I can see Bernard's motive, like, jealousy and all that stuff, but I really don't think he would kill her. Okay. So that's Bernard's house. Honestly, I think that's everything in Bernard's house. For now. Alright, there's a knife missing. Maybe this new mystery man? Maybe. The banker. And access. Oh, and access. That's right. Well, let's head up to the mansion. Use all our new keys. This is the mansion. How many keys do we even have? Desk key. That's for that. Okay. We'll do the garden one last because I'm scared. Find the apartment. What was that thing? Not that. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. Like, we have an apartment code, but I don't know. Maybe we'll find something in the desk. Because it's Vivian's desk. Meow. Meow, I said. Okay, upstairs, upstairs. Do we think the time capsule has something in it? Maybe? I need a shovel for it, though. Trisha's rooms are here. Hoop, hoop. You have a claw hammer? I mean, I guess that could technically... Oh, I want to hear the music. I guess that could technically dig something up, but I don't think the game's gonna do that. As I grown to learn more about my birth parents, I feel as if a great veil has been lifted from my eyes. I now understand why Father Matthew was against us seeing each other. He was right, we shouldn't be together. Believe me when I say I did not kill your mother. I never lied to you and I never will. I don't know who killed Vivian. Hopefully the truth will come to light someday. There's so much that I want to tell you, but I cannot at this moment. I pray the day when I can express everything to you will come quickly. All I can say now is that I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. Please forgive me. Sincerely, Scott. That it? Okay. And then this one. Alright, here's another Vivian diary. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Was there something on the roof of the music box? Crouch to see? Code and picture? Oh. Oh! I will do that. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationship with Scott for quite some time. In doing so, Trisha has been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back to the way they were. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith. Owen Smith. Owen Smith. Owen Smith. Smith Owen. And the agency? qualified young man for what he has accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things, as if he was interviewing me. The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needs and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. Owen called to meet me today. He had papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer the money from the Roberts Relief Funds since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone so quickly if it had been for some other agent. I owe him that much. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I have a purpose now. Art show? Okay, that's it. That's it. Is Owen Mystery Man from the apartment? Maybe. Oh, I was hoping for more keys and codes. I don't know what that is. But I don't think it's anything. I think the dates lined up. Oh, I didn't even look at the dates. I don't think that's anything. Oh, this is the year she died, so... Wow. I think it's supposed to be a mirror. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. We got the box in Trisha's room. We got the desk. Oh, yes, there's 2 locked rooms on the 2nd floor. Oh, yes, the painting code. It is Vincent's birthday. Da-na-na. Okay, Vincent's... What? Vincent's birthday. Where did I write it down? I did write it down, I swears. Ah, June 1st. June 1st. 1975. What? But that's Vincent's birthday. Unless that's not his birthday. January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, I did that right. Switch month and day. I think it's been following normal, for us, conventions. Where it's month, day, year. Maybe he was born around June, but they don't know when in June? Man. I mean, we've read this. Near July 4th area? Didn't look at old photo. Well, because she had the baby for a bit, I think. Didn't Scott find out his birthday? Scott found out he was... He was the son, but... Oh, maybe... We'll go back to the cabin. Maybe I missed the birth date. I think everything's saved in the journal. Oh yeah, I've never even checked that. Oh my gosh, I've been running around for what reason? Anyways, let's head back over here then. Okay, Scott. Visited Andrew. Hid my mom's body. Andrew gave the cabin. No. Buried her in the cemetery. Haven't been working. Valentine's Day chocolate. Okay, let's find the oldest one. Call him Dad Monday. Okay, that's not... Because May 3rd, 1985 was the code for his safe. Because that's when he got the toy. June 6th, he's getting bullied. Be patient. Because it's... He needs to learn to write everything in one diary, right? I agree. Passed away. Talked to me recently. Secret room in the mansion. Valentine's Day, went hunting. Quarreled. June 23rd is his birthday? Where did it say that? Okay, June 23rd. Everyone's being mean to him. Because it's before July 4th. Bottom of plane. I think that's when he got his toy. So I think that's why he marked it. Because we used that code for his safe. Turned from the orphanage. Okay, what about the letter from the nun? Well, not the nun. Bottom of plane. What are we dotting for? Did I miss something? Try every day in June? I mean, that would work. We can do... what is it? March, April, May, June. June has 30 days. June 30th. $75. No. June 29th, $75. You have the right date, but it's formatted differently? Well, how is it formatted? I guess, what if we did 75, 01, 06? Oh, unless it's 1/6/1975. Okay, never mind. Wait, 6/1/1975. Oh, come on! Another chess piece. Rude! None of the other ones have been like that. Aye. So I wonder if I've been putting in other 6-digit ones wrong. The big dumb is the chess piece a clue? Yeah, there's 2 other chess pieces. No one writes dates like that, right? Well, I mean, I do with slashes in it when I'm signing stuff, but... Charles Roberts of 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek, being found by declare this codicil to my last will and testament, effective. Article 6b of my will shall be modified to read, should a boy be born in the Roberts family, that is one of direct lineage to Charles Roberts, if he is the eldest son and no others contest, he shall inherit all family fortune upon Charles Roberts' passing. The sole condition to this is that the son must be at least 25 years of age. Item 2, Article 6a of my will shall be stricken in its entirety. The firstborn child of the Roberts family shall inherit 50% of all the family fortune should Charles Roberts pass away. Article 11 shall be added to my will, and shall read, Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Robert and Sophia Miller on June 1st, 1975, in Painscreek, shall be officially acknowledged as a family member of the Roberts family effective July 1st, 1975. Trisha has a motive now? That's true. But killing Vivian isn't going to help, because I don't think Charles was dead. July 31st, 1995. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. Oh, he didn't. It's being spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha, and I treat him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. But does Trisha know about the will? Yeah, I don't think Trisha would know. And I don't... And killing Vivian wouldn't help. I visited Scott today. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. Vivian. He did not answer, but simply looked down on the floor. I wanted an answer so desperately that I nearly rattled his neck. Does he even feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How could he not say anything? I visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. Sorry. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when out of nowhere he said, "I pity the ignorant." What the hell does that mean? I got drunk last night at the inn. Scott's now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and what I would do to have someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? How did I get home anyways? Oh, right. Bernard was with me. He drove me home. Oh! Look at all this money we can get. Study room desk hint. Where is this study room? Oh. That is Love Trish. Oh wait, that's her birthday, isn't it? I was like, oh, that's the year they got married. No, never mind. But here's Trish's birthday, 06. Okay, study room desk hint. We have the bishop. Wait, what? Okay, okay. I think we had the queen with the 1 on the bottom. That must be a bishop then, with a 7. And then 4. Wait, this is a bishop. No, this is a queen. Is that a queen? What does a chessboard look like? I'm looking up a chessboard. Chessboard. That's a king? Well, that doesn't help. Okay, so the king had what on the bottom? A 4. Where is this elusive study room? Like, is there a code that I missed inputting somewhere? Because there was a... Not that. We had a code for a study room somewhere. Oh, where was it? I wrote it down, I think. Study room code 44871. What are you looking for? The study room. It's been mentioned quite a few times now, and I don't know where they are speaking of. Because there's no study room on the second floor map. Maid room, guest room, security, attic, tea room, bar, balcony, church's room, balcony. So it has to be on the first floor. Oh, wait, is this a study room? I'll be a little miffed if it is. Because I don't know. I would say so. But there's nowhere to input codes or anything. What about this room? I'm just like, there's no such thing as the study room. Proceeds to find study room. Criminy. Criminy. What is that? Is that the first floor map? I don't need that. I'll take it, but I don't need it. Wine cellar, laundry room. Thanks. I haven't needed it this whole time. Is that a lighter? It is. Wait, what's in this box? Cigars. That makes sense, I suppose. Painscreek Community Hospital, Vivian Roberts medical report. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I'm suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir in your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. Suppose map doesn't mark the secret room. Yeah, I don't think so. Secret room. Well, I mean, the study's kind of weirdly shaped. So maybe this is it? Chess piece? Yeah. I sees it. Oh gosh. King 4. I mean, I guess we don't need the pawn, but we'll take it. Knight 5. Wait, is this a math problem? King. K equals king / knight. Oh, this is just... Okay, well, we'll get there when we get there, I suppose. Illustrated Medical and Health Encyclopedia. Whoa, what's that? 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. I have not found a padlock anywhere. Safe lock? Yeah, but I haven't found one that needs that. Not to say that we're not going to. I think this room is weirdly shaped. Secret door in the study? Yeah. Yeah, this room's not big enough. Drawer code on list? Oh, yes, I will put it on the list. But I think we have it. It's king, knight. Well, maybe not. I could say it's king, knight, queen, bishop. Well, that just says K equals, Q equals, B equals. Like, what is that in reference to? No, open. Because I'm finding chess pieces, but I'm not finding boards. I think the letters will equate with the code. Yeah, that we just haven't found yet. Was there anything else in his journals? No. Well, for now, let's... bush. Let's go to the garden. Because I have a key for it. I think. Hello, Mr. Gate. Would you mind opening? Oh, thank you. Hello. Clues. Where y'all be? Is that a well? Trail closed, do not enter. Why is there a rope? Use? We in the sewers again? What? Don't make me climb it. No. Well, I'll go down. just, 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. I'm not even gonna look up. Someone's gonna be looking down at me. Where he found Sophia? Maybe. I don't want to look up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Zero 526. Someone's going to lock you in here. Apparently. I'm not gonna look up. You cannot make me. Okay, so that's a code. But where would that be used? Okay. Zero 526. Sophia's necklace, but I don't know what code for. How many chess pieces did you find? 4. Because in here... there's the... rook? Queen? Queen? There's the queen. And then there's the castle, which is the rook. I thought there was a turtle on the roof. There are a few 4-digit codes in oh, we did the sheriff's filing cabinet. There's the one for the desk, but that is, that's what the piece is. I'm just not sure what order those numbers go in. So what did we find in here? We found the king. No, we found the knight, which is a 5. So I mean, the numbers are, because it's king. Because we need the king, the knight, the queen, and the bishop. Oh, we don't know where the bishop is. No, we didn't find the bishop. There's 4. So we found the king, and we found the knight, and we found the queen, but we haven't found the bishop. Find the bishop. Yeah, easy. Easy. Simple. No sweat. I mean, it's gotta be in this house somewhere, right? Like where? It wasn't in the safe. That just had the king, right? I mean, I could technically just guess the last no, yeah, that was just the king. I could technically just guess the last digit until I get it. If the order is king, knight, queen, bishop. But I don't know if it would be that, because I also just haven't found anything referencing that. What did I get? Maybe it's the bishop in the shed, but I think that's a tower piece. Aren't those rooks? Zero 526. I'm gonna run back to the church. I'm gonna test the code 0526. And then when that doesn't work, we'll wrap up. The other one, queens have a crown look on the top. Yeah, because there was the castle, and then the other one I think was a queen. Well, let's just go check. Maybe the bishop is elsewhere? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it could be like in another house somewhere. But because I remember being like, is this the queen? Is this the rook? Or is this... Okay, so is this this is the bishop. So we're missing the queen. Because I don't think that's a queen piece. But I don't know. That's the queen? Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. That is the queen. It doesn't have enough ruffles like normal ones do. Bishop has a round top with the mouth. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, we still haven't found the bishop. Maybe when we find the bishop, that one will have the code with it. Scusi. Alright, let's go try that code at the church. And then when that inevitably doesn't work, then we will stop. And if it does work, maybe we'll stop, maybe we won't. We'll see. Alright, to the church! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is my walking song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Walking, walking, walking song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Walking, walking, dun, 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 dun. That's a house. Dun, 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 dun. Walking, 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 walking. We still haven't found the key to Gibson's place, the photography guy. Which should be at Dorothy's house, but I don't know where at Dorothy's house it would be. What was the code? Did I write it down? No. No, I didn't. Oh, I wonder if there's a safe at the, at the hospital. Because it was on a book of medical stuff. Wrong room. 0526? I think so. Let's just take a peek. Yes, 0526. 0, 5, 2, 6. Okay. Stupid. Okay. Let me... Guess that wasn't it. Alright. Well, still haven't solved the mystery. I didn't think we were gonna get done with it today, but I was a little bit hoping, just a little bit, but there's so much more. Time just flew today. Yeah, we just clue after clue after clue after clue. So much running around, looking at stuff. Let me go ahead and exit this. Turn on some spoofs. And let's find someone to raid. Bye-bye. Yes, goodbye, everybody, as I find someone to raid. I hope you all have very nice nights. Good sleeps and all that. I'm honestly surprised the cats chilled as long as they did. Jin's really out of it. Alright. Bye-bye. Fun. Right? We'll probably continue it next time, because I do want to finish at some point. We will go ahead and raid Timberwolf. He's playing Elden Ring. Ooh, Elden Ring. Not sure what he's doing in it right now, but Elden Ring. Gotta love that. And I will see you all on Wednesday for more of this. We will solve the mystery. We will. I swear. I don't know when, but we will. But for now, I bid you adieu. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And click.